direction, hunger and thirst I am. Focus, distraction I am. I feel every part as I am. A seed in your garden I am.
The necklace is almost soldered. Now I just need to add 2 jump rings on the sides so I can attach the chain, and all main soldering jobs will be finished at this point. Soldering clay is so helpful when it comes to this part because it helps to support the construction just in case I accidentally overheat the metal and other solder joints melt. I wouldn't want it to fall apart, so by supporting the construction, I know that even if the solder happens to flow again, the bezels will stay intact in their place. And look how white the metal is after cleaning in the pickling solution. It's so pretty. I need to know your opinion. When you wear jewelry, do you wear it when it's in season, or do you just pick it based on your mood and your outfit? For example, Baltic Amber jewelry, obviously it has those beautiful brownish, yellowish, orangey colors and is associated with autumn. And sadly, because autumn was very busy, I couldn't finish all of the jewelry that I wanted for autumn. And I've been wondering, should I just hold off and keep those pieces that I will finish now and keep them for next year's collection, which I will be then able to release prior to autumn, so someone can buy it and wear it during autumn? Or it doesn't matter, maybe, and I should just release it when it's ready and whomever wants it can buy it? I don't know. I have no idea. And I've been struggling with this for many years actually. Every year when I feel like I'm late for the seasonal collection, I'm always reluctant to finish that jewelry. Like I no longer feel the motivation, and sometimes I just don't and I keep those pieces for the next year. So I'm curious to hear your thoughts about it. Let me know in the comments. I think I will finish the big necklace, but I don't know if I should list it or just keep it for the next year. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. After pickling, I cleaned, oxidized and polished the metal, and now I'm setting the stones. This is a Baltic Amber I'm setting, so I need to be very careful not to damage the stone as it's quite soft and fragile. I use a piece of alligator tape to cover the gem while setting. All done. Do you like it? I love this pendant design. It's large, statement piece, but it's so epic and gorgeous. I must admit that it makes me feel very accomplished every time I finish this design. It takes days to make it, but it's absolutely worth it. Today, you, me, and my friend Kasia are going on an art date. I have a few ideas for new designs that I really want to develop, so that makes a perfect opportunity to quit the screen for a day, go out and gather inspiration and ideas. I'm going to go to a library and look at some albums and books as I am working on a theme for new designs and videos. I am so excited to take you with us today. Let's have some fun hanging out together. Oh, but before we go, one important studio safety tip. So this is my number one safety tip. I have this over here, and all of my tools are plugged in one place. Why I do that? Because I'm paranoid and I'm always scared that I forgot to unplug something, especially the pickle pot, which would be the worst if you left it on. It would burn and cause a lot of damage. So what I do now, I plug everything in one place, and one is that it has this switch which you can turn on and off. But for me personally, I just prefer to unplug it completely. So I just have one plug that I unplug at the end of the day when I leave my workshop, and that's it. I don't have to think about anything, any tools, because I know that I unplugged it. Yes, I sometimes come back to my workshop to check if I really unplugged it, but at least I know that it's done. So yeah, that's my number one safety tip, to stop worrying if you unplugged things or not.
I think it's dead. I'm gonna... Oh no, it's not dead! It's alive! Okay, but it's alive, so I'm not gonna take it this time.
Basia, what the hell? Okay, yes, I collect dead butterflies. I do. I just do. Oh. While we're exploring and gathering inspiration and ideas, I want to share some thoughts on productivity as artists and makers, and slow productivity in particular. Why it's something I started focusing on recently, and maybe you can relate to this. I've been feeling constantly stressed and like I'm late for something all the time. It would prevent me from being able to rest properly and relax, switch off my mind and recharge. This feeling of constantly lacking and not doing enough, I don't know exactly where it came from. My parents didn't make me feel this way, and I never cared much about excelling at school, so there wasn't much pressure there. So I think it probably got worse when I discovered my passion and started working for myself. Natural anxiety I always felt got combined with high expectations of myself, comparison, and being tough on myself. Though I did feel this way also when I was still studying and I took a semester off. For the first couple of months, I'd wake up panicked, thinking I'm late somewhere and that I'm in trouble. Eventually, I finally relaxed and spent the rest of that semester off much happier. But this same feeling, although much less intense, has been following me for the past few years of my jewelry making journey and being self-employed. I'm trying to find a way to deal with it. I know it will be a process, and perhaps I may never be able to completely get rid of it, it being rooted in general anxiety, but slow work has become extremely appealing to me, and that's what I want to focus on today. There are many ways to deal with this sense of panic, impending doom, and feeling late for something, like getting more regular sleep, checking vitamin levels, exercising more, etc. Another is having more structure in everyday life, having a work-life balance and organizing the work in a way that's not exhausting. Yeah, I see you. Feeling late and unhappy can be caused by putting just too much on your work plate, trying to achieve some productivity master level when it's not actually productive at all. It leads to burnout, subpar designs, stagnation, and even feeling like you want to give up, like you're a failure. And obviously you're not. I try to work slower, which makes the process not only more enjoyable, but allows me to focus more on quality and avoid stress. By working slower, I aim to be more meticulous and careful, which leads leads to less mistakes, less worry, and more excitement. And why would excitement matter here? When you make something you're proud of, it's much easier to feel inclined to show it off. So posting on social media comes easier and not like a chore. So this is what I mean by slow productivity, working slower but smarter and better. I hope you'll try it too if, like me, you've been feeling stressed, burnt out, and late to everything. Take your time and focus on your ideas and inspirations. Compare yourself less. Spend less time on social media. Go to a library. Flip through books, albums, botanical books, historic books, whatever inspires you. Read some fantasy books, some books about romance even, whatever inspires you, whatever puts you in this mindset and this mental space where you feel relaxed and excited to do something. Hell, even get bored. Honestly, I will make a separate video about boredom because this subject fascinates me, and after experiencing this myself, I just have to share it with you. But today I'll just share a few words about it. When you get bored, your creative juices, they start flowing, and you will notice the difference. Instead of feeling depressed and stuck, you'll start having ideas because your brain wants to do things. It wants to create, and not exactly art, like it doesn't always have to be art, but just doing things, making things in general, whether that's doing laundry or creating a new necklace. Your brain needs activity, and that's what I absolutely love about boredom and feeling bored, is that I can always sense when this next stage is coming, and when I will again feel this motivation and excitement to do something. But what's very important is you can't achieve boredom while you're on social media. That's just not gonna happen. So force yourself, like I did, force myself. Just put your phone away, your computer away, go out and gather inspiration. And I hope that this video will help you feel a little bit better and like you are not alone. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!